Hello and welcome to Post, the channel where we discuss all things hockey and all teams. Before we begin, look at this shirt. I got it in the recent mail time.
You're not worthy. You're not worthy.
Orlando Solar Bears. I wore it the first opportunity I could. This was the first video that we filmed since the
That's
mail time.
amazing.
If you haven't seen the mail time, go check it out. It's just a couple days ago. So we're here to talk about predictions for the Western Conference in the upcoming NHL season. Before we get into that, this type of video usually gets a lot of traction, a lot of attention, does quite well on YouTube as far as suggesting and stuff. The prediction videos always do, especially when it comes to the NHL. So I just wanted to say, hey, my name's Neil. This is Brent.
How you doing?
Welcome to our channel. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. We'd really appreciate that. There's tons of hockey content on the channel. Go check it out, and you should find something that you like.
And you know, all summer long we've been doing filler things, important things that fans want. But we've been ranking arenas and talking about other leagues and, you know, just talking about hockey generally, but not focusing on the NHL like we did during the
the majority of the channel talk during the season is about the NHL, if not all the talk. But in the off season, it's important to look at other leagues around the world, and that's junior leagues, leagues in different countries. You know what their logos look like, their arenas, jerseys, everything.
And finally, we're back in the NHL. The training camps have started. The rosters are not totally complete, but exhibition games are now underway, and the fever's on, and now we can get back to talking about NHL hockey.
Yes,
which
finally.
Finally. It's here. We're here.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
So what we're going to do is you're going to have your own video predicting the West. I don't know your standings. You don't know my standings here. You're going to find out for the first time. So I've predicted the entire standing of the West from 1st to 15th. And then I've also predicted the playoffs straight up to who makes the Stanley Cup Finals. And I can't reveal who they play because the East is going to have its own video. So
okay.
I'll release the winner of my Stanley Cup prediction in that video. But so let's get into this. I'm going to start with the bottom. I'm going to do the Pacific Division first. Start at the bottom team, how many points I think they're going to get, and move up to the top of the list and give a few pointers on why I think what I do. Before I say who's coming last, my prediction is that my predictions will be wrong. So far removed from what is actually going to happen, it's not even going to be funny. I don't expect myself to be right. You probably don't expect yourself to be right either.
I know I won't be right.
It's just for fun.
If there's one thing I know, it's I know I'm going to be wrong.
Yeah. So I'm going to start off with the Pacific, like I said. So there's 8 teams in the Pacific. It's now that Vegas is in the division.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a new addition. And the team that I think is going to come last place in the Pacific Division is Vancouver.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
Really?
Yeah. Start off with the Canadian team. I think that Vancouver is going to get 75 points. A bit of a jump from last season. I think they had 69 last season.
Wow.
And what I'm going to do for each of these teams and just kind of give plus and minus as to just my thoughts on the team. Some are all bad. Some are all good, depending on the team. So Vancouver did do some good stuff in the offseason. So I have a plus with Travis Green, their new coach. His first time in the NHL coaching. It's going to be interesting. Plus, they've added Sam Gagner, Del Zotto, and Anders Nilsson. Should be interesting to watch them in the lineup. Plus, Bo Horvat is locked down. It's going to be so exciting to watch this guy. Minus, they still have the Sedins and the Eriksson situation. It's a lot of cap space tied up into those 3 guys. Are the Sedins going to stay in Vancouver next year? Are they going to go? It's kind of one of these looming stories that's just hovering over the franchise, and a bit of a dark light, I guess, on the Canucks. In 7th place in the Pacific, I have Vegas. I wanted to put them last. I hate what they did in the offseason, but I just felt, you know what? Let's not put them last. Let's put them just ahead of Vancouver. So I have them at 76 points, and obviously they didn't have any points last season because they didn't exist. So there's no improvement there.
Yeah.
So I have minus. And this is a big minus. George McPhee. He traded away Mark Mathot. He did a bunch of other stuff I did not agree with in the offseason. So a big thumbs down and minus to George McPhee. I just like they have 12 draft picks in next draft, which is great, but I just don't understand.
Watching the expansion draft, I mean, he did a great job of building a pretty good team out of the expansion draft. Then he basically pissed most of it away for picks. Which is probably a better long-term strategy, but it's going to tank them this year for sure. Although apparently not as bad as Vancouver.
I know, sorry.
For you.
Plus, Gerard Gallant. He was let go in Florida. He has a well-deserved position in the newest NHL team. the Vegas Golden Knights. I
Yeah.
hope he does tremendously well, not only because he's a good guy and a good person, but because he's from Prince Edward Island, which is where
Of
we
course.
live.
And I think a bigger plus will be in the next, like year 2, 3, and 4, because Gerald Gallant's specialty from his time in the Quebec League was coaching younger players and developing younger players. And with Las Vegas getting such an influx of young draft picks and young players in the next couple of years, Gallant's the perfect guy for that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Tremendous. He's going to do very well.
Yep.
Okay, next, I had a plus, Fleury.
Oh, yeah.
If Fleury's on your team, it's got to be a plus.
That's right.
He can do magical things, so you never know.
Yep. Cool.
In 6th place, I have Arizona, and I have them going from 70 points last season to 97 points this upcoming season.
Yes, sir.
My heart is in Arizona this year. I'm cheering for you guys. Big plus, Ranta, however you want to say it, Yarmelson and Derek Stepan. Great 3 additions there. Another plus, Dave Tippett is gone. That's a plus in my opinion. And Rick Tocchet is in. Another rookie coach. How's he going to do? I don't know. But I think that Ranta is going to steal the show in Arizona. He is that good. Arizona could be the, I don't want to say wild card team. I don't know if they're going to make it into the wild card position, but they could be the team that surprises you the most coming out of the West is basically what I'm trying to say.
Cool.
Minus, Shane Doan's gone. Mike Smith's gone. Verbrada's gone. Those are 3 big, huge names there off the list, off the roster.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, but every team goes through growing pains like that. But I still believe that Arizona will be much better than last season. In 5th, I have San Jose, and I have them going from 99 down to 97 points. And I just have minuses for San Jose, unfortunately. As my second favorite team is Hertz, but minus Patrick Marleau. That's a big loss.
Yeah.
And a big time loss, not only to the San Jose Sharks, but also to Thornton. They were pretty good friends. So, and then big names got big contracts. Vlasic, Jones got big contracts. I think is it time to slack off? You see sometimes players work hard, get the contract they want, get paid big, then the next season.
Yeah, foot comes off the gas pedal a little bit.
Yeah, I'm worried that that's going to happen with San Jose here.
Yeah.
So that's why I have them ranked 5th.
Thornton will be still pushing though, because they only signed for a year, so he'll be shoving.
Yeah, but $8 million.
Yeah. Is he worth $8 million? We'll find out.
I don't think so.
I'm very questionable about that.
Los Angeles, I have a number 4, and I have them going from 86 to 98 points. And big plus, $1 million for Camilleri. I'm a big fan of Camilleri. If you can get him for $1 million, yeah, it could be gold there. Big minus, Dustin Brown and Gabrick's contracts are still looming over the franchise. Dustin Brown has not done much in the past 2 years. And Gabrick has had some injury issues, and it's just, yeah, so I still believe that they will be better than last year, though. In number 3, Calgary. Big plus, they got Hamonic, they brought in Mike Smith, they're keeping Stone. And another big plus is we haven't seen Smith play on a team with a good defensive core. Calgary's defensive core this year could be one of the best in the league. It's going to be really interesting to see Mike Smith play behind a team that's really good. It could be magic.
What do you have for points for them?
Going from 94 to 99.
99. Right on.
Next up, coming in 2nd in the Pacific is Anaheim. And I have them going from 105 to 107, just a little jump. And big plus is Ryan Miller as a backup is huge. Experience, like internationally, experience playoffs in both conferences. The guy is killer, so that's a great backup for Gibson there. And then a plus Patrick Eaves, they held on to him. It's going to be great to see him play in Anaheim. And in the first in the Pacific, if you can't already tell, it's the Edmonton Oilers. I have them going from 103 to 111 points. Big plus is McDavid's locked in, Draisaitl's locked in. No more Eberle rumors. He's gone now.
Yep.
He's gone to the Islanders. You don't have that looming over the franchise. It's just straight no drama here. And no more Pouliot. He was bought out. So again, no drama there. And they got Chris Russell, and they're keeping him. So big thumbs up there for Edmonton.
Right on.
So I'd like to move on to the Central now. I'm going to do the same thing, start with the team at the bottom and move up. So in last place in the Central and 7th place in the Central, I have Colorado. big minus, basically no change. I had them going from 48 to 64, which is a big improvement, but if your improvement still only brings you to 64, you need to change something. And my other big minus here, sorry, I have two. The big minus is the Duchesne situation. Is he going anywhere? Is he staying? We're going to have to go through this again all year.
Yeah.
And deal with the articles of Duchesne rumors. I like rumors, but it just gets old after a while. Either come out and sign him to a new contract, or not sign him to a new contract. Come out and say that he's going to stay, and you plan on signing him to a new deal in the upcoming years, or do you say we're looking to shop him and just get rid of him? I just want the situation to be over.
Do you think Joe's going to eventually drop the price because it's...
Joe's going to drop his position because he might get fired if he doesn't do something.
I'm thinking the same thing. Yeah.
And the other big minus thing is, Colorado did make some changes in the offseason, but if you think about it, what was it? What big changes did they make? That's my point. There's nothing that really comes to mind.
Yeah.
And Nail Yakupov. When Nail Yakupov is in your top 3 of your biggest signings, maybe top 2 in the offseason, there's a problem there.
Yeah.
So Colorado, big thumbs down, sorry. In 6th in the Central, I have Winnipeg, unfortunately. I have them going from 87 to 89, so a little increase, but still second last there. And I have a minus here, Steve Mason. This is a personal preference thing. He's a good goalie at times. I just feel he's inconsistent. I'm just not a fan of Steve Mason. I don't think he's going to fit in well in Winnipeg. I hope I'm wrong. I hope he is just lights out and Winnipeg kills it. I just have a bad feeling. And I have a plus here. They acquired Kulikov. That's going to be a great addition for Winnipeg. I hope I'm wrong here, and they do well. Next, I have Minnesota, and I have them dropping from 106 to 93.
Ooh.
Big drop. They're going to be the big loser in the West.
Wow.
That's my prediction. Minus Scandell's gone. Minus Pominville's gone. 2 huge names there in the Minnesota family. There won't be in the family any longer. Hard to say that. Next, I have Dallas, and I have them going from 79 to 98. Big jump. Big thanks to Jim Nill. He killed it this offseason. Plus Ben Bishop, plus Alexander Radulov, plus Mark Mathot, plus Harton Hansel, and plus Ken Hitchcock. You're going to see a new coach in Dallas this year. You're going to see a new just love for the game, I think, in the whole franchise. They're going to kill it. I'm so excited to watch Dallas. Third, I have Nashville, going from 94 to 99 points. Minus Mike Fisher's gone. That hurts them big time. A lot of leadership there, a lot of experience. And plus, and also a minus, this is kind of riding the fence here, Stanley Cup heartbreak. You can see teams bounce back like Pittsburgh did in 2009. They lost in 2008 against Detroit, came back and won in 2009. But I just have a bad feeling it might go the other way, and they're going to have a hard time getting over what they did last season because they have a lot to live up to, a lot of pressure. I'm worried about that. In second, I have Chicago going from 109 to 102, so a bit of a drop there. Panarin, Yarmulson, Van Riemsdyk, Kruger, Campbell, Darling, and Hossa probably are all gone. That's huge. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And they've added Sharp and Saad, 2 guys in their 30s. I don't think it's enough.
Yeah.
I'm not happy, Chicago. But you know what? I still have them at 102 points because I still have Kane, Keith, Anisimov, Crawford, Seabrook. Just class act throughout the franchise. They can get it done. So I still think they're going to do some damage. And first, I have St. Louis having a big improvement here, going from 99 to 109 points. They got younger up front. Jake Allen wants it bad. You could see it in the playoffs last year. He was lights out in some of the games. They got Parayko locked up. And unfortunately, I have a minus here. Berglund's out until December. That's a hurt. And Ryan Reeves, they departed with Ryan Reeves. So it's a big loss there. So, now that I've given my reason as to how I'm going to rank the teams in each division, I'm going to give you the 1 to 15 list of placement based on my points. So, in first in the West, I have Edmonton at 111. In second, I have St. Louis at 109. In third, I have Anaheim at 107. In fourth, I have Chicago at 102. Fifth is Calgary with 99. Sixth is Nashville with 99. There's a tiebreaker there. Seventh is Los Angeles with 98. Eighth is Dallas with 98. Another tiebreaker there. 9 is San Jose with 97. So these are the teams now that are going to miss the playoffs. I'm saying that San Jose misses the playoffs with 97. Arizona misses the playoffs with 97. Minnesota misses the playoffs with 93. And Winnipeg misses at 89. Vegas misses at 76. Vancouver misses at 75. And Colorado misses at 64. So you know your top 8 now. Now let's move on to the actual bracket, so I can do my ridiculous predictions almost a year in advance of who's going to come out of the West. I'm going to be so wrong here, but that's okay. So I have Edmonton playing LA. I have Anaheim playing Calgary. I have St. Louis playing Dallas, and Chicago playing Nashville. Edmonton versus LA, I have Edmonton winning. Anaheim versus Calgary, I have Anaheim winning. St. Louis versus Dallas, I have St. Louis winning. Chicago versus Nashville, I have Chicago winning, getting some redemption and some payback. So that puts Edmonton versus Anaheim, I have Edmonton winning. St. Louis versus Chicago, I have St. Louis winning. And then the conference finals, I have Edmonton versus St. Louis with Edmonton winning, going on to the Stanley Cup Finals.
Ah.
Who they play, you'll have to wait for the Eastern version of this video.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Probably in maybe a week or two's time.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's my predictions. I hope I'm wrong, because there's a lot of teams here that I like that I want to see do better.
Yeah.
But I also hope I'm right in a lot of ways, because I'd like to see Dallas do well.
And it would show your hockey genius.
And yeah, which if you look at the predictions of last year's playoffs, you can see that I don't have much.
Yeah.
I got the West almost perfect, but the East was so bad.
Yeah.
All right, I guess that wraps it up. Now it's your turn.
Interesting, because I've been watching your picks and I've been making some notes, because I've already made my picks as well, which will be in an upcoming video.
Yep.
Maybe the very next one, or I don't know how the schedule drops, but I'll have my picks as well. Some are the same or similar to yours. Some are quite different.
That's okay. That's the whole point.
And it's going to be fun. All the seedings are, a lot of the same teams are in the mix, but they play other teams, so no one knows, right? It's going to be fun.
Knows. That's the whole point. It's just fun.
If everyone knew, then why watch?
Yeah, that's exactly.
Exactly.
All right, thank you guys very much for watching this video. If you're new to this channel, like I said at the beginning, I hope you can hit the subscribe button and join us here for lots of hockey content, especially in the upcoming season. There's going to be a ton of hockey to talk about. If you like this video, hit the like button and leave your predictions for the West below in the comments. I'd appreciate that. All right, see you later. Adios.